First and foremost, I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. Once again, it's the brother Shatir from the Chicago camp, coming back to you with what I hope was another quick and edifying sit down. And I found this article on Yahoo, and it says teachers are turning to sugar daddy dating site to supplement their salary. Now I'm going to read some of this and get some scripture because it's not too long, but it's long enough where I don't want to read the entire thing. And it says Nola used to serve weeknights at Red Lobster, a third job she took in addition to tutoring to supplement her teaching salary. Now, thanks to the sugar daddy dating website, seekingarrangement.com, she's the one getting served. I can go on a date, I can have steak and lobster, be gone for 3 hours after my kids are already asleep, and come home with $500, she tells Yahoo Lifestyle. The allowance-based dating site that the Nevada teacher came across in 2018 advertises itself as the world's largest sugar daddy dating site, where it sets people up with mutually beneficial relationships. Dates can range from a single dinner out to a weekend trip or longer, with payment being determined between the two parties, the sugar daddy and the sugar baby. Seeking Arrangement makes it clear that it prohibits any unlawful use of the site, including escorting, prostitution, and human trafficking. Now, how is a website going to keep track on if a woman decides to bust that thing open? Okay? It doesn't. Because you better believe no man's coming off any type of change unless that woman's doing something. All right? And it says, however, at least 2 of those interviewed by Yahoo Lifestyle say they had sex. Both women clarified that this was the result of a long-term relationship that had formed, not simply something that's transactional, that is something that was built over our time together and based on chemistry and our relationship, says one. And what you have to realize is that this is very shameful behavior. This is very, very shameful behavior. And the reason why a lot of these women are doing this is because they're completely out of order. Now, it's not all of them that are out of order, but a lot of these women are living life out of order because, see, back in the day, the things that attracted a man to a woman that would make a man be with her and provide for her, regardless of how hard things got, see, those are the type of things that are not preached today. Being humble, chat. You know what? Let me get that. Let me get that at Titus. Titus. Titus 2 and 3. It says, the aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of the Most High be not blasphemed. And these are not qualities that are taught today. This is a lifestyle that's going far beyond the wayside. This is considered old-fashioned. This is considered a slave mentality to what is so-called now the modern-day woman. Because what's being preached among the modern-day woman is feminism and strong, independent women. And see, now what you have is you have a whole bunch of strong, independent women, all right, who wasted the peak of their youth, all right, from maybe 18 to maybe 28. They've wasted their youth sucking and fucking, excuse my language, all right, riding the cock carousel, thinking that they'd be young forever. Now they've gotten old, in their 30s, or older, in their 30s, about to hit the wall, if they haven't hit the wall already. They got a child, and then they're either 5 or 6 digits in debt because society promotes a woman that you can be equal to a man. And the best way to be equal to a man is to go to school and get all these degrees so you can climb up that corporate ladder. And see, this is why you have many women, because I'm sure this article won't go into the situation that many of these women who are on these sugar daddy websites, pretty much all of them are single. Now, if it just so happens that you're a woman and you got a man and you on this sugar daddy site, you going the hell off. But I'm sure the majority of these women are single, and they know that this is a shameful thing. But as I said before, the old ways are not taught, or the old ways are not being taught. And it's completely out of order, and it's completely backwards. You know what? Let me get that. I think it's in Isaiah. It'd be good to put an O in there. Okay. This is Isaiah 29:16. It says, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. As I said before, what's supposed to be taught is what I just read in the book of Titus, the 2nd chapter. That it said women should learn good things and teach the younger women things that are necessary in life for a woman to be a good woman and be able to get a husband, not only a husband, a good husband, a man of the Lord. All right. Being discreet, chaste, keepers at home, learning things that pertain to holiness, loving their husbands, loving their children. That's the old way. The new way is girl power. Women are better than men. We can do anything a woman can do. I mean, we can do anything a man can do. Well, if you can do anything a man can do, why you need to go to a sugar daddy website? Because men usually pull themselves up by their bootstraps, for a lack of a better phrase. You don't see men going out and prostituting themselves. You probably have a select few, but that's so far in between. We're talking about as a whole, because I know some of you all are thinking that. All right? Men don't do that. They find a way. Because a man has integrity about himself. The average man has integrity about himself. And to do something that's shameful goes against his character. Unlike many of you women, you see nothing shameful about this. But see, if you were in order, you'd be able to find a man. But seeing as you don't have a man, you leave yourself vulnerable to be taken advantage of. Even if you don't perceive that you are being taken advantage of. That's why the scripture says, what's that in Ecclesiasticus 36? No, it's Ecclesiastes 36 and 25. It says, where no hedge is, there the possession is spoiled. And what's a woman's hedge? The husband. Doesn't the scripture say that a man shall be like a hiding place from the storm? Okay? If you have a good man, you shouldn't be out there busting that thing open for a couple of $100 or a couple of $1,000. Because if you had a good man, a man of the Lord, he would be there to help you out. Not in not in a sucker or simp type fashion, but in the sense that, hey, you're my wife, we have a children, we have a family, we have to make sure we do things so that we can make it. All right? Not just, not, like I said, not in a simp fashion where, oh baby, you so fine, I just got to give you this dough. Hell no. No, 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 no. If you women were in order, you would be able to have a man, and therefore you wouldn't have to go through these type of things. But as I said before, this type of behavior is not preached here in Babylon. That's why you have stuff like this. Sugar daddy dating sites. And let me tell you this, if you did not know, this is not just teachers. All right. It's also women in the healthcare profession, your doctors, your nurses, your women that are going through law school, the women that are trying to get these master's degrees and business, so on and so forth. A lot of these women are getting their back broke out so they can pay for these student loans, because they know that whatever job they have is not cutting the bills and is not putting a dent in that six-figure student loan. Hey, this just goes to show you how low and base that this country has come, where many people cannot provide for themselves. Not only that, they're so morally damaged, all right, that they see this as a way out. But nonetheless, I'm going to end it on that note. I think that's all that really needs to be said on this. There's probably more, but I believe the point has been made. So once again, I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Shem Shai. Double honors to the apostle elders, a great millstone who rule well. And salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. With that, we're going to say shalom.